In this tutorial, I want to share with you how to plot the map of an area using a given set of data within Excel, okay, in Microsoft Excel. So for example, this is my worksheet and I have the states, the various states in United States and their population. Okay, these are just populations are pulled out from Wikipedia. You can just pull out if you want, you can check it, and it's just the normal population. In 2010, this is the population of each state, and in 2020, this is the population of each state. So for example, I want to plot this state versus its population on the map, and I choose to show the population in the map. Okay, so what I need to do is to select the state, hold the shift key or control key, and then select the population column. Okay, so once you select this, you can come to insert all the way and come to maps. You come to maps and click on the first map and you can see it. All right, so mind you, if you are doing this for the first time, you may see a pop-up over here asking you to share this data with Microsoft Bing. Okay, and that's a requirement for you to do or to plot this map, because it's going to use it to synchronize the data accordingly. All right, and connect it directly like this. So you can see the area plotted. The population variation depends on the color. Okay, the higher the coloration, the darker the coloration, the more the population, and you can see it decrease correctly downwards like this. So you're free to check it around and try it. So for example, let's say we want to change from the population of 2020 to the population of 2010. All you need to do is to come over to this side of the column and just drag it and put it on the 2020, and you can see there's no quite much difference as regards the coloration. So you can see this is just how to plot the map, the population, or to assign or to showcase the population of a given area on a map. So right now we can do quite a lot. When we select the map, we can double click on the map and you can see towards the end over here you can have a bunch of features that have to do with the feel of the color. This has to do with the background of the entire map. You can change it. Okay, so you can come over here and you can come to say no fill, or you can come out and say pattern fill, or you can put some gradient fill. You can see some gradient fill, and you can put some pattern fill also if you want. You may have some patterns and you can check from the patterns and maybe you can see the difference. All right, I think I prefer the gradient fill. I think it kind of looks cool, but only that we need to change the coloration at this point. So we may want to change the color to something much enticing, maybe this one. Yeah, I think it kind of looks cool. And we may have other things to change right now. This is the fill. You can change the border. Okay, you can say no border, or you can put solid line, and you can play around with the thickness of the line. For example, over here you can put a thick line and you can increase transparency. You can increase the type of line. Put dashed line, or if you want to make it dashed line, or you can make joint types at the end, and you're free to increase the percentage transparency. This is 0 right now. You can increase it to 100. So you're free to change the compound type and many more. Feel free to try it. All right, so you can change the border, and over here you can change the shadow. You can put in shadow effect, and you can put in glow effect if you want. You can play around with all this, the sizes, the transparency, the blur effect, do all that. Soft edges, you can mark it, and you can increase the size as well. Okay, you can play around with the sizes and blur it accordingly. You can put 3D effects. You can put these 3D effects and many more. So you can just give it a try to see how it looks. So over here you can play around with the sizes, height and width of this graph or of the map, and you come all the way to other properties. You can play around with these properties as well, and you have other text features. Another feature that I may want to show you is the map feature. This is the background feature. Once you double click on the map, another icon you can see appear. Okay, so this is a series options. You can check on map projections. Right now it's set to automatic. You can make it Mercator or Miller or Albert. You can change this map projection easily, or you can check the map area. You may want to make it, this is automatic, but you may want to make it country oriented or state oriented. Okay, you can make it country oriented, and you can see some changes. You may make it you can make it country or region oriented, for example this state oriented. So you can select that, and you can change the map labels. For example, right now is best fit, You can show all labels. If you show all labels, you can see the states named accordingly, maybe Colorado, Montana, and Nevada, and all that. Right, so you're free to change and make it fit only. Maybe some states that the names are not fit, you can see it's just appear with the fit only. And then down here you have the series color. You can change the coloration of the series. Right now you can, once you click, you can see a bunch of colors that you can select, and they get combined with the second color. Okay, you can combine them with this is the lowest color and this is the highest color, so you can see you can make it a different color. Okay, right now it's set to 2 color. You can make it 3 color if you want. Right, you can make it 3 color, and you can see. Right, so one of the key things that you can do is you can play around with these changes and to make your map look kind of fantastic. But for now, I think better I move this background to white. All right, this background to no fill, so I think it kind of looks cool at this, like this. Okay, and then another thing you can do is you can select the map and you can come to this plus sign. Okay, you can see a bunch of things. For example, you can enable the chart title, or you can disable it, disable or enable. You can do all that, and you can enable or disable the data labels. You can see now it plotted it with the population as they are on the table or on the chart or on the cells. When you click on this arrow further, this arrow, you can see more options. You can show the details directly, or more data labels option. You can click on this and see more. So let's say we want to show, or not, we don't want to show because it kind of looks cumbersome, and you can see the legend. You may decide to show the legend, or you don't want to show it. Showing the legend can help people to understand the variation of the coloration as we move from one stage to another, as we move from the lowest to the highest, right? And you can come to the three lines also and change it. Right now it's set to the top, and you can bring it to the right, or you can bring it to the left, or you can bring it to the bottom also if you want. Okay, so let's say we'll leave it at the right. I think it kind of looks better. You can click out, and there are other features also that you can check, like the chart style and color. Okay, you can click on this and you can check different kind of chart style. For example, you have this style 1, style 2, and style 3, and even style 4. Depending on your choice, you can choose directly from here, and your map will be in that style. Finally, once you just double click, you can see the similar effect coming out at this point. Okay, you can check out the chart type. You can move charts to somewhere. You have the select type, you have the move chart, you have the select data if you want to add in some piece of data, or you want to select a different style of the map, or you want to make it black completely or something like that. All right, or you want to change the coloration of the map. You are free to do that from here. Right, you can change the coloration to your choice, or you can change the you can access the quick layout, and you can change the position of the key features of this map. And at this last point, you can change it. You can add a chart title and other features as well. All right, you can play around with the labels. We can say labels or no labels. Okay, you can play around with the same features like we've explained. You can bring in no legend, or with legend at the top, at the right, at the bottom, and all that. Right, so feel free to try it. Put in your data, and it will automatically use Bing to navigate and analyze the data, and then plot it for you according to the country you are considering. Okay, so this is just a bit on how to use this very key and important feature in Microsoft Excel called the maps. Okay, it's a very cool feature that you can easily use to plot your content or your data in form of maps, so that you can have clarity in understanding the content, and during your presentation it can become much more easier to navigate and to show around the data how they vary accordingly. So ladies and gentlemen, this is about maps. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification buttons to stay connected to this channel for more of our very, very useful videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.